Yep, well, we'll be okay, Sea Stinger, don't worry. And hi, Danny. Ice tiger. Not quite snow leopard. Huh. But they're doing okay. Also hoping I can bounce back from the loss I had last night, so. And no rain to worry about today, so. Danny, you spoil me. Yeah, I can't fault you there. You're not wrong.
A gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Welcome back, Sea Stinger.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boo. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
Pretty crazy that 36 RBI in 5 games is not first in the league.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there, mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Just about to get started.
See you in a bit, Ricky.
Chandler Simpson digs in now. And we're underway in Pittsburgh.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
First pitch.
Wow.
The 1-0.
Definitely.
That one way inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Aye. In the air, left field. Sawinski on his way over, and there's one away.
Lazy fly ball to start the game's not going to do me any favors.
Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, it's crucial to make good contact against a pitcher like this. You might not get many pitches to hit.
Hey, my stolen base count was pretty good.
So you got to be prepared from the start. Early, consistent contact is going to improve their chances.
Ketel Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Skeens, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Emphasis on
Skeens.
Skeens.
Rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Got him.
Oh, and I was jumping.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Brandon Lau.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And the socks that you see Brandon Lau wearing right here, I've actually got a pair of them on for myself.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this
I think that was inside.
Lau thought that one missed,
Nope.
and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand.
Was inside, but not inside enough.
Challenge left. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Nope.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Gave me fits yesterday. Hopefully I can bounce back. So.
Ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Catcher
It
challenge.
might have caught the zone there.
And that just
Sure did.
scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
I'm glad you do.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got the heater there.
Their first opportunity. No score. You're dialed into the
Got
show.
blown away by the Express.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time.
I have one challenge left.
Something they haven't seen.
They got theirs right, so they still have 2.
Hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
I got mine wrong, and I have 1. So
Here's a Pirates lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One gone, runner at first. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, it looked inside to me.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
And it was, but it was still enough of the, caught enough of the zone, so.
Man at first, one away. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Right fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds getting the start in right. Batting in the cleanup spot. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Fraley should have this one. And that'll do it.
Yeah. Had about the same result, and he's part of the first inning. Running left on first.
Back here at PNC Park, top of the second. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are off to a good start to the season. Singy, we were talking about them preseason as possible contenders, and so far they look the part.
No doubt, Boog. They're not running away with anything quite yet, but they put themselves in a good position early on.
It'll be interesting to see if they make some moves for a postseason push over the next couple months. Diaz with a homer in his last game. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
No, don't mind playing small today.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting sixth.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. That's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. On to O'Hearn. 1 out in the second.
Yeah.
That's a good piece of hitting
Swing
right
bunt
there.
doesn't hurt
The job
anything.
was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So now
would have liked to done more, but
second. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Man at second. Sawinski takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
It's tough to see the ball against the clouds on the there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Rays with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. And that one almost hit him.
Ball, that's in.
Gavin Lux in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Rays looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. Got him. Nice play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover.
Shame they won't let me challenge the third on the third out.
Excited. Nice job to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Hey!
Not as cute as you are.
Fought off foul. High fly ball, right field. Fraley settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, catcher, Joey Bart.
This is Joey Bart. And a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Simpson under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Triolo in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Two down, nobody on. And that one clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Jack.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Triolo off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line. But it slices just foul.
That was close. That was almost 2-0 Pittsburgh.
That's a ball.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on the move. Got him. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back at the ballpark, this lineup has been one of the most potent in baseball. But they've hit a speed bump today, Singy.
Yeah, still nothing in the runs column. Might be time for some espresso in the dugout. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Check swing. Now an appeal to 3rd. Did not go. And a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
The umpires look like they have leather on.
That one missed. In the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Chandler
Now
Simpson.
the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. He's 0 for 1. He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Well, he looks more
inside,
focused at the
2.
plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That
Ball,
one
that's too high.
misses. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Next offering is fouled back.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Payoff pitch. That's ball 4.
That's
Tried
fine.
another
Yeah, worked the
fastball,
walk
but
there.
missed
There we
the
go.
spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
I want to hit one over the wall, honestly.
Lau batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball 1. Ball.
The 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. Out on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
That one fooled me a bit.
Nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Nick York. There's a strike. And he takes a strike.
Oh, 0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Fly to right his first time.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now.
But how's your Sunday been, Danny?
Ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Lined into right.
No problem with that one.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Into center. Mullins in pursuit.
Get on your horse.
Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. No score.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up. Say what?
And we're back. Well, one of the hottest offenses we've seen, but they've been held in check today, Singy.
Yeah, time to get back to feast mode, Boog. Yeah, that's all I got. See ball, hit ball.
That one fouled off. And now the 0-1.
Hey, Shuki. We're doing all right. Kind of having a pitcher's duel here.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it. 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
And now Yandy Diaz picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Hey!
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's foul.
How are you doing?
Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, at least was work good for you besides it being exhausting?
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
That ball was drilled.
That was a base hit, it looks like.
That's the kind of feedback contact that tells you you're right where you want to be
Yep.
with your swing mechanics.
It was a base hit.
Quick move to first. Mullins back on a dive. Caminero goes 6'1", 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
In the air, center field. Cruz under it. And that is that.
That's a new emo. Which one is that?
And midway in the fourth, we're tied, 0-0.
Well, that is cute.
Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. B-Ray coming to the plate now. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1.
Ball one. Outside, that's a ball.
Nope. That one missed.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike
Got him.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball, that's low.
Swings through it for the
4 innings to 0
and
for
he
each side.
strikes out the side here in the 4th. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Just missed.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
I'm kind of that one a little bit.
To their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
The 2-2.
That's ball
And an
3.
ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
I think I got rung up there.
It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 1 down.
That was a tough
Now,
take.
Gavin Lux.
Not much I could have done
Fly
there.
to left his first time.
Hey!
Up the middle, Triolo whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson now at the plate, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
In the air to left
That'll
center.
work.
And it falls. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Oh, I guess that's it for him.
Now on the bump, Carmen Majinski. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Ketel Marte. He is struck out and he is walked.
Ball inside.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now 2-0.
Was that ball 3? Yeah, it was.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Runner takes off. That's ripped into the outfield. And he misses
Oh, he whiffed it.
It drops in. Simpson around third. He will score. And the Rays have the lead.
Up next for
Bears that
Tampa
allow
Bay,
a run to
first
score are
baseman
always tough to
Brandon
stomach,
Lowe.
but man, it's extra frustrating when that runner comes all the way around from first base. Wasn't even in scoring position to start the play.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
I don't think he gets an RBI for that one, though.
Man at second. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing, and he popped it up.
They're going to get out of play.
And
Yes.
that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Man on second, 2 down. That's
Nope.
off the inside
That's
corner,
inside.
and the count is filled up. Cal Raleigh next to bat for Tampa. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
There's
This
a
one
tater.
smoked on its way out of here. Brandon Lowe bops one out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
I was looking for that pitch, and I didn't miss it.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one way inside. Two now. And that's
That's ball 3.
downstairs and outside. is Latrell. Right
back to
center
back.
field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
That was 1 foot shorter than the other one was.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Liner caught it second.
But that was a good inning.
Trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Nope. Made him pay for that error.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, right field. Fraley takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Jared Triolo will hit next. Single to right in his first trip. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder
Jack Sawinski getting ready to hit. Struck out looking his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save.
Here's what I think the managers think.
I'm just glad this team doesn't dwell on a loss from the previous game. So.
We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one's in there. 3 balls and a strike. That's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, he took his chance
little trouble here.
Chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's the third baseman, Nick York. And there's a foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Triolo headed for the plate. He'll score easily. They're on the board, 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close.
Man, I thought for sure that was 4-3.
I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. And takes low for ball one.
That's out.
Two on, one out. Swings through that.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Marte. Safe without a throw. Base is now loaded with one gone. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, I just played that maybe a little bit too safe.
Nope, that's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground, Lux. Over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run
Got
across.
one at least. Trading out for a run.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz.
Second baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. That one lifted to left.
Yeah, just a couple runs I just gave up, so
And that is the
I
inning.
still got a lead at least.
We're through 5. It's the Rays.
But we're going to go ahead and take our station ID here.
You're watching Tampa Bay
And I
Rays
will see you in a few
baseball on the
minutes.
show, Florida. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Isaac Matson gets the call from the pen.
72, Isaac Matson.
And
I'll be back in a few. Ah, that's what you were up to. How was your stream, Rexy? And hey, and Veronica's got a new username. Well, you missed a pretty crazy fifth inning, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, for sure. We are back from our station ID. We pick up action in the top of the sixth.
Stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
So what were you playing tonight?
Oh, 1 down.
Hey!
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I would count that as an error.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And now here is...
And I actually think it was counted as an error because they had one and now they've got two.
The 1-0. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and
Dutch's most of them, huh?
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Jake Fraley.
Hey!
The Rays trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
This one in the air right field. Base hit into the outfield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded.
I thought I missed that one.
Got a change up and a pretty good
I thought I swung and missed there, but I kind of looped one out there.
Shody has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Golden opportunity right here.
Yeah!
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Left field.
That'll score 2 at least.
Can't reach it. Should score at least 2. Now a relay to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. But 2 runs come in on the play.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
He was already well by him by the time the stop sign went up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Isaac Matson departs, and he's responsible
if I'm looking at
for the
that
runner
right.
on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching
Kyle
for the
Nicholas
Pirates.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
66.
Well, they need someone to
But
stop
at least got
the
those
lead
2
and
runs
keep the
back.
score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So
I gotta see this just to make sure. Yeah, look at that, waving him. Then he puts it. That's not the runner's fault.
now with 1 away and a
By the
man
time
at
he told him to
second,
stop, he was already by him.
Simpson digs in now. That one almost got him.
So that one's on the third base coach.
One out and a runner at second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their 3rd error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
Big at bat coming up for Cattell Marte.
Now, you know what I say about a team that commits 3 errors in a game? They shouldn't win.
There's a strike.
Or
Activity in Pittsburgh.
they're not deserving of a win.
Marco, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Ramirez getting cranked up as well. Lux on third. Simpson at first. 1 gone.
Nope, outside.
And that is out of play.
And the real life Rays did that, I think, over the weekend here against the Twins, and they actually still won. So, you know, go figure.
2 on, 1 out. Ball. In the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing it
Well,
right now.
Looks like they're on
Brandon Lau. He's already homered
getting
here in
things
this one.
on track to get things sorted out here.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball 2.
I've got speed, might as well use it, right, Rex?
Pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone.
I think that one found the river.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-2.
Now,
pretty sure that one found the Allegheny.
Who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out, and that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
So 2 down. Now
Oh, I can't.
Cal Raleigh.
Ball, that's high.
Nope, still can't do it. It's a replay vault here. 6th inning. Let's take a look at see where this landed. Nope, didn't. It did get in the river eventually, but it didn't land there on the fly.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
Yep, on a bounce though.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 9-2. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
A lot of crooked numbers on that.
Pittsburgh. Well, we go bottom 6. Ryan Reynolds now at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Oh, yeah?
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Loud steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And now, O'Neal Cruz. Right side. Lau takes it to the bag. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher, Joey.
That's pretty much what I'm doing
Here's the
as well.
catcher, Joey Bart.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bucks go down quietly.
Yeah, it's quick.
7.
Bottom of the 6th there.
9-2.
But I think I'm going to go ahead and let the bullpen take it from here. So hopefully they do better than yesterday. Otherwise, the Pirates will get right back into it.
Back here at PNC Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball
Technically,
all
I've
over
hit
the
3
yard.
homers, so
Good team effort at the dish.
That's a ball. Ball, that's
Nicholas, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's off the plate.
Fastball for a strike.
and I followed Rexy's rule of not swinging him 3-0.
Right through there for a strike. That one misses.
Nope.
Because I wanted ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Yeah,
that
almost
that's the pitch he
didn't
has the
work
most
out
confidence in right now.
for me.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. The 0-1. Started after it, appeal to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. The 1-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
For Tampa Bay, third baseman,
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Ball, that's up there.
The 1-0. Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Glove flip to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Really nice double turn right there.
It's okay.
It all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kyle Nicholas done for the day, and he leaves a runner at third So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Yohan Ramirez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Ball, that's down.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score.
And that gets me to double digits.
It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Gavin Lux.
Hey!
The Rays up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, two now. That's towards center. And that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Rays 10 and the Pirates 2. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida.
Now pitching for Tampa
We're back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Waldron. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. Leading off, Jared Triolo. He's 2 for 2.
Jared Triolo.
Fouled off left side.
Ball upstairs.
And that one hammered.
Oh, I got burned on that one.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard, Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
I'm almost waiting too long on those. I need to be a little quicker.
The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 goes down looking for the strikeout. Went
that one danced.
Ball, and it was worthwhile.
Third baseman, Nick York.
So digging in, Nick York. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball in.
Yeah, but he's doing a good one today.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
O'Hearn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Man on second, 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. High fly ball out to left field. Simpson under it. That is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. Rays 10 and the Pirates 2. We go to the 8th. Chandler Simpson, one of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
He rarely chases and doesn't miss the mistake pitches.
Yeah, he's a professional hitter, plain and simple, and he's making pitchers pay.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Towards first, O'Hearn. No play, that's an infield single.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
So a man aboard. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ketel Marte. Strike 1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
Oh, That almost went to the river, too.
Marte leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep,
I think they hit the wall
He's looking
just before it got there.
Right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The count 2-1. Chopper right side. O'Hearn. He'll do it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball.
The Rays up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That's ball 2.
And the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Cheers, got a piece of that sinker.
Two. Almost got him. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Hey. Ball.
Raleigh over at first with 1 away.
Ball. Down.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Here's a 2-2.
3.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around. In there safely.
Yeah, it's okay.
For Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Yohan Ramirez out of the game. And unfortunately, he didn't get much help behind him defensively. New arm coming in. We'll be back.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Barco.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. That one's upstairs, ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out without a swing. Good job at damage control right there. The Rays with a 2-run homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Hey!
Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nasty knuckleball there.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman.
Now Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 3 in this one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Yo, 1.
Ball one.
The Buccos with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third, Caminero throws to first in time. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Yeah, there's a funky swing on that one.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out
Not done yet.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Reynolds stands at second with 2 gone. And that drops in for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins in position. And
yeah, one more inning to go through.
A double in the inning, but they leave them stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 12 and the Pirates 2. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the ninth. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And another ball. Just missed.
Hey, no 3-0 swing.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. In the air, right side. Reynolds drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Jake Fraley.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1.
Aye.
Up the middle, Triolo. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up.
That's it for my offense for the game. Yeah. Plenty of it to go around for sure.
Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get these last 3 outs and call it a night.
12-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brooks Raley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Hey.
Swings through that one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Goes down looking.
I think the Pirates are just phoning it in from here, so they didn't even flinch on that one.
As a manager or as a pitching coach, when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, it gets stability from all of their performances.
Triolo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
I love me a Stingray.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Stays alive.
Ah, I missed it.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
That couldn't have been hit any slower.
A pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Triolo stands at first with one out.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing went around. That is strike two. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
One more.
And the Pirates with only one out left.
Third baseman,
Nick York, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball, that's low.
Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Yeah.
Foul ball there.
Final strike.
The Pirates down to their final strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Not done yet.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
first baseman,
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Rolled slowly to first. steps on the
Here we
bag
go.
himself.
There's the last
Ball
out.
game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
And your final 12-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you. Thank you, Rexy and Suki. It was fun. Fifth inning on, I took control and did not stop. Let's see here. Yeah, here's how I got my first, how things got going in the fifth inning. Totally whiffed on it. But anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. Make sure I save here. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out with me too, so it's a lot more fun this way. Let's see here. Anybody's away tonight? Doesn't look like anybody tonight, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it here, and I will see you tomorrow evening with the finale of the series. Have a good night, everybody.